So this is my Ember coffee mug. If you're not familiar with what an Ember coffee mug is, let's talk about that today. We're going to talk about what it does, what it's supposed to do, and my love-hate relationship with this product. Let's get started.
Hello, Savvy Shoppers. This is CJ, and I'm back with another review. We've started this channel, and Sarah, my wife, she's done multiple reviews. She's got a couple that she's already, another few that she's already done that I've got to get to editing. But Sarah is a consummate pro when it comes to doing these reviews and making videos, as far as just being able to sit down, talk through an item, describe it, all those things. That ain't me. So when I sit down, I actually have to work. I actually have to, get information. And because we want to make these reviews valuable to you. Hopefully these are products that you might be interested in. The holiday season is approaching. This item that I'm going to review today might be something to keep in the back of your mind. The price point for some of you might be a little steeper than you want, but it is what it is. I don't set the prices on these, but I can tell you that we have 3 of these and we found them pretty valuable in as far as for our lifestyle. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the Ember Temperature Control Smart Coffee Mug. So this is a 14-ounce version of it. Basically what it does is that it will keep your coffee hot once you pour it in there. So if you drink coffee or tea, we have all experienced the situation where you start your coffee, you pour it in your cup, you get it all made up, and then you get busy doing something else. You come back to it, your coffee is cold. So that's where the Ember Smart Coffee Mug comes in. It keeps your coffee warm until you can get back to it. So let's talk about some of the features for this mug. This mug comes in 8 colors. I actually believe that there actually is a new color. So 8 to 9 colors. It comes in various sizes. We only have the 14-ounce size. There is also a 10-ounce size. The maximum heating temperature is 145 degrees, and it will keep your coffee warm off of the charger supposedly for 80 minutes. I kind of don't know about that one. But anyway, that's how it's advertised. It also comes with smart technology where it will shut itself off automatically if you go beyond 2 hours. So it'll just shut itself off. It works with an app that you place on your device, your iPad, your phone, where you can customize the temperature settings. They also have some built-in settings already. And just by reading as I prepared for this review, it says that it will work actually without the app and will keep your coffee or your beverage, I should say, at 135 degrees. So most of us, we probably don't think about it, but when you make your coffee or you make your tea, it starts out, when we made coffee out of our Keurig, it was like 172 degrees coming right out of the Keurig. And most of the time you can't drink your beverage, your hot beverage, right out of your coffee maker or right out of the Keurig. You have to wait anyway for it to cool down just a bit. You might sip on it, but most of the time you're going to have to wait. So the 145 degree range is pretty handy because your coffee is still hot, but it's not so hot where it's going to, burn your mouth. So what does it come with? Of course, it comes with the cup. It comes with a charging plate. And then, of course, it comes with a charging brick that goes into the charging plate. Generally, when I use mine out here in my office/studio, I keep my cup seated on my charging plate. So let's talk about some of the great things about it. So it is handy that it keeps your coffee warm pretty much all the time you have warm coffee. So if that's important to you, if you like the aspect of that, then this might be for you. I will say that right now, depending on where you purchase this from, on Amazon, these are running from $140 all the way up to $149.95. Some of that depends on the size. Again, these are 14 ounces. 10 ounces are cheaper. And it also depends on the material. So this is a ceramic cup. They also make a copper one. They also make a rose gold color. And for some reason, those are a bit more expensive. We have purchased these directly from Ember. We've also purchased them through Costco, and we've also purchased one through Amazon. We also purchased a extra charging plate because what we found is that we're not always stationary. So we may be moving throughout the house, room to room, and we found it handy to have an extra charging plate. And these run right now on Amazon basically at $40. For us, we thought that was worth the convenience, and it has proven that. So let's talk about some things that I don't like about this cup. I'm not going to always just be, it's not always going to be unicorns and rainbows of all these products. So one of the things I don't like personally is I put various powders in my coffee every day. So I use like this mushroom brain energy stuff, and it's a powder. One of the things that I've found is that I have to make sure that powder is constantly moved around, because that powder will sink to the bottom of this cup, and then the cup thinks that the cup is empty, which of course makes it turn itself off. I don't know if I'm the only one in the world who drinks, different things with their coffee. I don't think I could be, but that is something that I have experienced. Sarah, my wife, she does not do that. She may put collagen in her coffee, but it's really fine. It really dissolves well. But if you have some kind of powder or something that you put in your coffee that does not really dissolve very well, that's a problem you're going to have. And that is something that I kind of deal with almost on a every other day basis. So that's one of the disadvantages that I've found with this cup. Another thing that I don't like about this cup is it is super lightweight. So why is that a big deal? Well, because it is easy for you to have it full of coffee and to knock it over. So most of the weight is in the bottom of the cup. So even when you put your beverage in this, I can't tell you how many times that I have accidentally bumped this and knocked over the cup, and of course then you have a mess. So that's something to keep in mind. You have to be kind of aware of this. Again, I keep it on the charger when I'm in the office. I keep it on the charger pretty much all the time, because when I take it off the charger and I'm not paying attention, I knock it over, and I can't tell you how many times I've done that. So all in all, we're pretty satisfied with this product. One of the things that solidified that I was gonna do this review is that on our red cup, as you can see, we have the bottom of the ceramic has come off. So it's been shipped and it has come off. And I think Sarah was reading somewhere that is actually something that has happened. It has not happened in this black cup, but in the ones that are often a different color, I guess that's been kind of an issue. Not really sure why. We do use matcha sticks to whirl up our coffee. So I'm not sure if that contributes to it. We just discovered that we can find a matcha stick, and it's actually kind of hard, that doesn't have a metal whirly part. I don't know what you call that. But we actually found that, and we may do a review of that, because that is something we're trying to protect these, because as you can see by the price, this is quite an investment, and you don't want to just be throwing away money. But one of the things I will say about Ember is somewhere along the line, Sarah read about this. She also read that Ember would replace the mug if that whole paint issue happened. So I contacted Ember, and they responded probably within 3 to 4 days. Essentially what they're going to do is send us a new cup. I can't say enough about making sure when you get products, you register them with the company, but we had done that. We had to send them pictures of the bottom of it because there's a serial number they needed to see. I did that, and once we sent them that stuff, they emailed us yesterday. I sent them the pictures back probably within an hour when they sent us the email, and probably within 15 minutes of them getting the actual photos that they needed to be able to see the damage and see the serial numbers, we were told, we're going to send you a brand new mug in the mail as soon as possible. So anyway, that's something that's pretty exciting. So again, this is the Ember Temperature Control Smart Mug, and we like it. For the most part, I'm satisfied with it. If I didn't drink the whole thing with the powders, it probably wouldn't even be an issue. I probably wouldn't have much of an issue with it. I do think the knocking it over might still be a problem. But, and you can see one of the things I did not talk about is it does have a light where you can see that it is charging, but you can also see that it is still on as that light flashes. All right, so there is a link in the video description if you're interested in looking at this through Amazon. We purchase a lot of stuff through Amazon just because of the return policy, the convenience of being able to return things. But again, we've purchased these through, just full disclosure, we've purchased one through Costco. It was a bit cheaper than what was on Amazon. We purchased one directly from Ember, and then we purchased one from Amazon. It's your choice. We're going to put a link in the video description for Amazon. Check it out. We hope that this review has given you some more information about the Ember Temperature Control Smart Mug. Take care. Thanks for being here. Peace.